All right, my last video, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Pisces, thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. Oh, first of all, E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I want to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of its blessings, and even its opportunities. Now, I have to burn the sage after that Aquarius video. Oof, man. I advise you to look at your sun, moon, and rising sign. Knowing your chart is an essential part of predictions. If you need your natal chart analyzed or you need a tarot reading, contact me. You can call me, you can message me on Facebook Messenger, or you can email me at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com. Don't call me. You probably don't have my number anyway because I don't give it out to many people at all. But anyway, this month's newsletter is celebrating Joan Vassar. Okay, I implore you to dive into the audiobook version of our feature novel, Unfortunately Francine, and stay tuned to Mental Chatter Musings book giveaway of the month. Several lucky readers will be receiving a copy of Unfortunately Francine to read or listen to and hopefully review. It is the bookish thing to do. We've already given away 3 audiobooks, and we also have 2 audiobooks left and 2 written and 2 novels, autographed novels left. So there will be an opportunity to win those. One of those is her epic novel, Black. Now, if you want to find a copy of the newsletter, just check my news feed, or you can go to eraybooks.com, or you can go on E-Ray Taronic, my book page, and you can get the newsletter there. Check out the sneak peek of Unfortunately Francine inside. Now on Wednesday, Pisces, July 21st, Diamond's World is back with author Blacktop, aka Dean Swift, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, chatting it up about his newest release, Innocent. On Thursday, July 22nd, she'll be interviewing Cheryl Gordon Love, the author of Peace in the Storm. They'll be discussing her catalog as well as her literary journey thus far. So tap into Diamond's World on Clubhouse this week. Don't forget that on Friday, you can check out Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group I See You Reading and Chatting. Authors will be giving you their impromptu freestyles according to a subject of the ladies' choosing. Okay, now if you like a chance to participate in Freestyle Friday, please don't hesitate to contact Ebony Evans, the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club. And actually, this past Friday, Alexandria House participated because she is their spotlight right now. So she did a freestyle. You might want to check that out. Now, without any further ado, let's get into it. Venus moves into the sign of Virgo, trining Pluto, and the Sun moves into Leo, trining Chiron and Aries, as well as the South Node in Sagittarius. And of course, we can't forget about the full moon in Aquarius coupled with Saturn and trining the North Node in Gemini. I've already said a mouthful, so let's really just get into it to see how this affects you. If you have any placements within 3 degrees more or less than the degree that I mentioned, you know that the planet will affect you more strongly. It will impact your life more strongly. Now, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles that talks about routine, efficiency, security, progress, a sense of purpose being applied to projects and financial matters. Okay, so this is what you're working on right now. If you're set in your ways, loosen up a little bit, but keep that steady progression going, okay? Now, on Sunday the 18th, the Sun is in Cancer. That's today. It's at 26 degrees. So if you have any aspects between 23 and 29 degrees, this will impact you more heavily. You might find yourself getting some good advice from an elder or even a mentor. Make the effort to listen, okay? Because they could really, look at that, first card out, Wheel of Fortune, because they could really help you navigate a situation wisely. In addition to that, today, the moon is trining communication in Mercury and Cancer at 11 degrees. So if you have any aspects between 8 and 14 degrees, this will impact you more heavily. All of these all of these aspects trying you, and Jupiter is there right now. So romance, creative endeavors, and children is trining your area of what you think and what you preach, things at a distance from you, and also your skills and your education. So that being said, you might get a blessing to travel with a lover or your children. You might have word about one of your creative works or a creative endeavor. That's a blessing. coming your way about something that you've written or you submitted. You also could have, so that could even be an application or something like that. It could be for school, it could be for a loan, it could be anything like that. You also, let's see. If good communication comes your way or some advice, take it as a blessing, okay? And don't allow yourself to get depressed or paranoid. It only makes things worse. Remember that everybody goes through challenges. You grow through what you go through, okay? I know it's difficult to, that's easy to, well, it's actually not easy to say because, like I said, everybody goes through challenges. So I myself go through challenges. But, you got to keep the wheel spinning in a positive direction and get out of these sleepless nights, staying up, worrying, being depressed, and things like that. Worrying if something's going to come in for you, if things are going to change for you, nightmares. You're going through some type of battle. It could be something that's threatening your health or some element of your life has been really difficult lately, okay? It will take strength and patience, but you'll get through it, through this challenging time. The Wheel of Fortune is here, aspecting, changing things for you. Maybe even you get some type of gift of money, some type of windfall, some type of charity or something comes your way, okay? Because that's aspecting you. In addition to that, you have either a mentor is coming in, maybe that mentor is coming in giving you advice about a home or a new business location, or you might be being the authority of a new business location, or maybe this is telling you to be the authority in your family. Take some charge, take the reins. Pisces is a sign that's normally, I hate to say this, but dependent in a lot of ways. It's telling you to take charge of your life. Take charge of things. You're holding yourself in a self-imposed prison. This woman here that's on the card, she's holding herself in a self-imposed prison. She doesn't have to be there, okay? Because that talks about it could be you could be a air sign, Leo, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or this could just be saying that you're holding yourself in some type of imprisonment or denial. You lack the energy and strength for facing up to a situation and would rather be in denial. You need to work on your emotional lethargy. Okay, find help if you can, but do whatever you can to break free. Okay, take charge in your life. Take charge of what what you have going on. Take charge. This talks about teamwork. This talks about mastery of your own skills, pride and achievement. It talks about a new home, a new business location, things being on the upswing. It talks about you rising in rank or status among your peers, but you need to take the reins. Even if this is a home and family, or you looking for a home or something like that, you need to take the reins there. Okay? All right? That's up to you to take charge. Now also on, did I talk about? Okay, also on Monday, there's a lot of choices at your disposal though. So make sure you don't over admire your circumstances. Okay, everything's not going to give you what you want, especially if it's about looking for a home or a business location. Now still on Monday, Cancer is trining, the Sun in Cancer is trining the Moon in Scorpio. It's a good day to get out into nature and be active, move around. You might have a deep affection for family on Monday too. Like I said, that trines you, romance, creativity, and children. If somebody comes to you with an offer, okay, so you could be holding yourself in this self-imposed prison, or you could be in some type of denial or something like that. Somebody is lying to you. You got to watch out for your possessions at this time. Whoever you're hanging around, keep your wits about you, because somebody could be want something of your possessions, or just want something from you. Somebody wants something from you, especially if they're coming to you with an offer or good news. If it's got to do with a home or a business location, partner with me, move in with me. there's several things. It could be good news coming to you, but there's several things you need to pay attention to and keep your wits about you. You already got the card of the Seven of Cups over admiring your circumstances, okay? You need to take the lead. You need to take charge, okay? Now, as far as your romance, you might be falling in love with somebody. You might have worked hard to get to this. You might have had some conflict, some strife, and some fights with a love or a lover, you know, and now you're coming out of this and you're having, you know, you're falling in love again, okay? Yeah, you might have had a tower moment too. You might have had a tower moment, and your emotions may have run over, but you're at the end of that. And now you're at a point to where you've got to make a decision. Okay? You got to make a decision now. So, I mean, let me see what else they want to tell me about that. You want to tell me anything else about making a decision? Shocking. This is shocking challenges coming towards you. Okay? You having to work super hard, even on this love. And now you got to make a decision. Okay? On Monday, the 19th, Vesta represents the light inside of you. Yeah, dang, you got conflicts again and strife, a fight. Did you get into it with a lover? Have you been fighting with a lover or going through some challenges? Or have you and a lover been going through a battle? Something is going on with that situation. You got Vesta moving on Monday. It's going to be quite some time that it's going to be there, the asteroid Vesta. Yeah, you got something coming. A lot of different choices coming your way. You just need to make a decision to keep your wits about you. If it's somebody you've been fighting with, a lover, and having challenges with them, and they want you to move in with them or something like that, you might want to make sure you rethink that, because this is asking you to take charge and don't be dependent. And look, while I'm shuffling, what I opened up to, the Wheel of Fortune, walking away from something. You and someone else might be walking away from something, or you might be walking away from someone else. Okay, you need to make sure that you are not holding yourself dependent on anybody. Okay, now it's Vesta. It's about the light inside of us and our devotion. It's moving into Libra, your sector of look at that. Fast communication coming your way. The Ten of Pentacles. Money coming your way. Fast. Hot and fast this week. You know, on the 27th, Jupiter is moving out of your sign. And typically when Jupiter leaves a sign, it leaves a gift for you. Okay? It leaves a gift for you and brings a gift into the area where it's going. Okay? So you got some money coming in. Okay? Aspecting you. Jupiter is going to be leaving on the even though we're not talking about the 27th, the energies will still be there, especially near the end of the week. Okay. So you're going to be more devoted to shared finances. Things. Oh, that makes sense as to why this came out. Shared finances. You're going to be more devoted to things that you're passionate about, endings and new beginnings, okay? You're going to have blessings coming in behind the scenes in home and family. Like I said, moving into another home, but take charge. You take charge of your life, okay? Because you've been working hard behind the scenes, okay? You need to take some charge, okay? The North Node is in your sector of home and family. Okay, you need to take charge and stop being dependent if you are dependent on people. Okay, use your insight and clear intellect as far as your stability is concerned. Okay, as far as this talks about good. This is about good stability. This is good news about stability. But you need to strategize. You need to problem solve. Okay, don't sit in this Ten of Swords position anymore of defeat and loss. Look forward, look toward new beginnings if something is ending. Look toward new beginnings and problem solve logically, okay? Strategize logically. What are you going to do with this money coming in to you? Okay? How are you going to use it to the best of your ability? You got 7 cups there, but everything ain't going to give you what you want, all right? You're walking away from something. You could be walking away from a home. It sounds like you might even be moving, okay? Yeah, you might even be moving. You're waiting. You were waiting for that to come in. And now you're moving. It's asking you to look within, okay, for the best choices, okay? Yep, a new home is aspecting you. Your happy family is aspecting you. Some type of money is coming to you. You're charging forward, maybe even for a new home, okay? Or with a water sign person, or that could just be you. Some type of victory, public recognition, some type of success is aspecting you. That is awesome for your stability. You just need to take charge, okay? Even a new partnership. It might be an old partnership. Look at that. Past partnerships coming in, past people. Nostalgia, wanting to come in, wanting to partner with you. Be mindful of who comes back into your life, okay? Be mindful of that. Don't let those people come back into your life. That's deceitful, all right? Now, okay, you got dedication now to your goals. Behind the scenes at home and family, you have the blessings. You have assistance with shared finances, with work and with career, okay? You have assistance with things you're passionate about at work. Your only blockages to your devotion are some of your friends in your social groups, want to exhaust your shared finances, or you might exhaust your shared finances hanging out with friends, or exhaust your shared finances on creative endeavors, or exhaust your shared finances on kids or romantic partners. You don't want to do that. You want to watch that, okay? If you have to pay for something, you have to pay for something. That's one thing. But I don't see Taurus there, so it's nothing coming that's just shocking. It's probably just you spending money. Partners spending your money. You want to be mindful of that. Okay. Use your mental acuity as it pertains to your money and your fertility. Actually, if you're, this talks about a wind coming some type of way. Yeah, this talks about raw progress, power, you making decisions on a bigger level. You need to have a clear head if you're making decisions on a bigger level. And if this has to do with your money, you need to make sure that you're making the right decisions as it pertains to your money. Be careful. Don't spend too much of your money, because this talks about luxury and stuff like that. Appreciate what you have. You're going to have good times coming in. Harmony is going to be restored, but use your money wisely, okay? Use your money wisely. In addition to that, where did I have your conflicts at? Your conflicts as far as your devotion. Yeah, you might feel like you're so devoted to friends, you want to hang out and go out and spend all your money. You're coming out of this, though, this stabbed in the back and losses in defeat position. And you got the Wheel of Fortune. You got the Sun card and the World card. These are wonderful cards, okay? The sun is coming out for you in some area, okay? And your world is changing. Like I said, you might be moving or getting a new business location, okay? Now, you got assistance. Yeah, assistance at work and assistance in career to make shared finances, okay? Now, on Tuesday, man, that ran long. On Tuesday the 20th, the sun is in Cancer at 28 degrees. That's the day you want to listen to your instincts and keep your wits about you. Don't divulge your plans, because someone in your midst intends to spoil them, okay? Somebody might be lurking around that's jealous of you, whether they want to mess up your new love that you got going on, if you got new love, or your emotional fulfillment. Somebody wants to mess something up for you, and it's likely has to do with your romance, a creative endeavor, or even with your children, okay? And you might get some money and somebody wants to either take it from you or mess it up. So you want to be mindful of the people around you, wanting to cause conflicts and strife, okay? Wanting to fight, all right? Arguments, wanting to argue with you, okay? You really got to be mindful. You really got to be mindful of, the people around you, who you're relying on, who you're letting make decisions for you. You need to take charge, okay? Now, just mum's the word on Tuesday. Don't talk about your opportunities, because Mercury in Cancer is also sextile Uranus and Taurus. So you're going to get some type of offer in romance, creative endeavors, and children of somebody right around you in your neighborhoods, maybe falling in love with somebody. You might be falling in love with somebody right now that's in your neighborhood, that's in your community, somebody that's right around you or something like that, or somebody else trying to come back in, a romantic partner offering you something that was already there. Balance your impulses, balance your temper. Don't get into arguments with people, okay? And don't tell anybody what's going on with you. If you've got some type of addictions, you need to balance those addictions out. Whether it's addictions to drugs, whether it's addiction to a lover or a past partner, you need to be aware of that, and you need to be mindful of that, okay? This is asking you. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, he forges forward. That's about passion. That's about drive. That's about energy, an inspiring creative time coming about. Your things might be speeding up for you, and success is probably falling into place, and things are starting to materialize. Maintain the balance and don't let addictions get you into trouble, okay? Now on whether it's addiction to a person or drugs or whatever, shopping, food, whatever it is, just mind your addictions. On Wednesday, be cool. The sun is in Cancer at 29 degrees. Don't let your passions, your feelings get the best of you. If you want justice or revenge in some type of way, don't act out of impulse, because you're going to make things worse. Do not act out of impulse. That's your area of romance, creative endeavors, and children. Don't get into it with children. Don't get into it with lovers. Don't get into it with anyone about a creative endeavor or within a creative endeavor. Don't fight anybody about your lover. Okay? Don't fight with anybody about money. Mind your impulses, because your money sector square those areas. Things you're passionate about as far as lovers squares those areas. It's asking you to have strength, okay? Has the monotony set in a relationship? Or do you need to... This card could also teach you that long-lasting relationships are built on more solid foundations than mere passion. Remember, you got that falling in love with people card, okay? The honeymoon phase might even be wearing off, okay? You need firmer foundations if you're talking about love, okay? Because bonds may fizzle out. If you're moving in with somebody, you might want to rethink that, you know? Take charge and you decide what to do. You decide where you want to go, okay? I don't think I'm going to take this. You got some justice coming in, though. But you really need to use your intuition as far as who you're dealing with. And Pisces, you can use your intuition, okay? You are empathic, okay? You're empathic. So use that empathy. And if you're doing drugs, that can mess up your channels. So watch it. Balance. Balance your money. Balance your activities. Balance your intake of everything. You got the Temperance card and the Balance card, okay? You've been in there. You're having a test of faith as far as your money is concerned, and your Pentacles are concerned too, okay? Just mind your impulses on Wednesday. Also on Wednesday, Venus is going to move out of Leo, and it's going to move into your sector of relationships. Okay, so relationships could get better for you. Okay, so where you've been having friction and trouble with people in career and people in home and family, it's going to bring some goodness there in your relationships. It's also going to bring you blessed communication as far as your friends and goals and social groups, and shocking blessings with like neighbors, groups of people, networks of people right around you. Even you maybe even traveling to see a partner, or forging a relationship with a partner that's right around you in neighborhoods. And it could shock you who you forge these new relationships with that are blessed. Okay? And this is about stability. You might get some type of offer for a home. Okay? You might get some type of offer. I keep saying that because, I mean, it's true. You might also get an offer to creative new beginnings. Stability and creative new beginnings. If this is about love, take a more grounded approach to love. That's the second time you got cards out saying that you need to take a more grounded approach to love. And romantic bonds can fizzle out. They need to have a more firm foundation. Okay, so if you're being offered that, that's something you got to work on. You have to work on your emotional fulfillment. Okay, don't just jump into things. Your world is changing. Don't just jump into things. With Venus coming there in that area, okay, I told you where your blessings are. I told you where your friction was in career and in home and family, but that's having goodness ushered over your relationships. Now, with your relationships, you're also going to get offers, new offers for romance, new offers for to form creative bonds. And it's because of what you think and what you preach. Okay, it's maybe even something you submitted, something you wrote out, or something you created. You could also get some type of assistance or offers with that as well. You could also forge new partnerships with children. What is that about? Something about children, maybe even new bonds with children or with a child around you or something like that. Something's going on with this Hierophant card too. Okay, so your world is changing, and that could have to do with your world or your relationship with your mother, or that could have to do with an organization. If you work with an organization, or if you work for a big company or something like that, and you've been going through some type of fights or strife or trap, if you've been fighting with a mother, okay, that could be changing. If you work for some type of organization and you've been going through some type of conflicts or strife, it's asking you to take time to rest and reflect and look within. Okay, the Hermit card looks within for solutions. Okay, and then he shines his light outward. Okay, you have some type of opportunity aspecting you, and it could be from a business organization. Okay, like big companies, Chrysler, the post office, the government, things like that. Some type of offer is telling you to take the risk of whatever is being offered to you. Okay, even if you're getting some type of offer from, it could be like a hospital or something like that, and you're going in for some type of treatment or something like that. Okay, that could be aspecting you as well, because let me see your health. Well, right now you got Venus there in your health department, so it's gonna move out of there on the 21st. So if you're going to do something, you got to do it quick. I wouldn't do anything as far as surgeries or nothing with my health while Mars is in your health sector. Okay, I wouldn't do that. So if you got something planned for a surgery or something, after wait until Mars moves out of Leo, until it's out, wait until next month. You got a lot of options at your disposal though. Okay, but yeah, if you got to do that, if you're a person that's looking at that, don't do that right now. Not with Mars there. And it's going to be in Venus in that area for quite some time. Now on Thursday, the sun moves into Leo. That's your sector of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. Things are going to be illuminated there. Your leadership capabilities are noticed, and that's when you can have recognition illuminated for you. But remember, Mars is going to be there too. If you get hoisted into a position of power, remain humble, because people are going to be gunning for you, okay? Because you already got Mars there, all right? Work, health, and daily routines is a sector where near and far where you having trouble traveling, okay? So you could have shocking trouble traveling. Road rage. Watch out for road rage. Check your tires. Make sure you have your headlights. Make sure you check your everything, your fluids in your car. Get your oil change, if you're traveling, because you're going to probably have some issues illuminated as far as travel, and it's going to probably pop up when you're on your way to work. Okay, now in addition to that, don't be arguing with people at work. Okay, you don't want to argue with people at work. Don't argue with people about what you think and what you preach and things like that. You will have assistance through home and family and shared finances as far as work and being of service to people is concerned, where you can make some type of shared finances or get some type of shared finances from work, some type of reward, profit sharing or something like that, some money coming in that's going to make you feel great. You got the 10 of Cups there. Okay, so something is going to come in, some opportunities or assistance. It's going to start aspecting you once the sun moves into Leo. It's aspecting you now with Venus there, but with the sun coming there, it's gonna illuminate things for you now, and make it more prevalent. Now, your friction, I talked about your friction and driving and stuff like that. You got a chance to make money in career. Okay, you got a chance to make money and career and being of service to others while the sun is in Leo. Opportunities are going to be illuminated for you. Opportunities for new business endeavors, opportunities to move into new houses. Okay, opportunities, apartments, whatever. You know, just use your higher powers of the mind and look within to make the right decision. Listen to your intuition. If something is telling you something is off with somebody, it's off. Okay, period. Now on Friday, the full moon is in Aquarius. It's at 1 degree. Be mindful of your sexual inhibitions. The full moon brings things to a culmination and things are revealed during that 2-week period. If you've been unfaithful or somebody's been unfaithful to you and they have those aspects, they're going to get found out. All right. For those that are noble, this is good for recognition. So if you are looking for some recognition behind the scenes, it could come to you as far as home and family and as far as shared finances. You could get something coming in behind the scenes. And remember, don't be telling everybody about it because you might have somebody around you wanting to take it from you or ruin it for you. Things could also come to fruition as far as money and career. Okay, if you're waiting for a job, like I know, like if you say, for instance, I was talking about that profit sharing, like if you work at Chrysler and you're off right now for those 2 weeks and now you're getting ready to go back, you have those opportunities and assistance to make money and career. You're going to have to work for it, and you could have to work in your solitude, or you could get news about things where you have worked in your solitude and now money is coming in. Just don't hold yourself in a self-imposed prison over these fights that you're having with somebody and worrying about some fight that you might have had with somebody or some struggle or strife that you're having right now or some conflicts that you're having, and it could have to do with the home. Don't hold yourself like that, okay? This is over. This is going to be over. You're coming into a good time. When Jupiter leaves your sign, it's going to leave you a gift there, okay? You're coming into the 9 of Pentacles, all right? Now, during this time also, I talked about your blessings at home and family and shared finances and things you're passionate about. Maybe you getting some type of money, some type of inheritance, some type of payout. But you also have people gossiping about you behind the scenes. It'll shock you. Your friends that are right around you in the neighborhoods that are gossiping about you, that can shock you. But you also have people talking about you at a distance from you about what you think and what you preach. Okay, so you want to be mindful of that because only Saturn is there. It's going to get tight for you, especially at work and during this full moon. If you are at work, starting on the 23rd, those first few days when it's directly aspecting, you know, you could get into some arguments or some conflicts or some strife behind the scene, and you could find out people have been talking crap about you. Okay, so, you know, just take it with a grain of salt. Don't worry about it. Keep it moving, you know, because you have, see, look at that. I looked at it and it did come out. Okay, somewhere where you felt left out in the cold. And some people might make you feel like that you get into it with your friends. Like, damn, that was you talking about me. Now you feel, you know, stabbed in the back, left out in the cold and things like that. All right. Saturn is there by itself. Jupiter, when Jupiter goes retrograde, it's going to go back into that area on the 27th. So that's when it'll get a little better and usher some goodness in for you behind the scenes. Okay. Wow. Man. All right. So you need to watch out for greed and corruption. This energy is not to be trusted. There's corruption afoot and dishonorable behavior is indicated, possibly due to an obsession or sensual delights or material goods. This could be in the form of someone who doesn't repay debts, somebody who's dishonest in their dealings, with property as well. At the very least, a miserly attitude at work is expected. Beware of actions of others when money is their only motivation. I hope this is not you, but if it's not you, this is what you need to watch out for. All right? During that full moon cycle, definitely. All right? That's what I'm saying. Watch who you deal with. Now, on Saturday the 24th, and that's going to be a 2-week period, you'll be dealing with that. On Saturday the 24th, the sun is in Leo at 1 degree. Be mindful of changing or erratic emotions. Do something that can keep you grounded and centered. Okay, if you have several things to take care of, make up your mind as to what you want to do and do it one step at a time. Plot forward. Okay, if you're trying to get a new home or you're trying to forge forward in something and manifest something, steady progression. one foot in front of the other, steady progression, okay? Even though you're waiting for what path to go down, keep working toward that goal, okay? Even if you don't know what to choose just yet or where to go just yet. I want you to just be mindful of the snakes around you, okay? Don't be trusting everybody around you. You might want to take advice from someone around you, maybe even a fire sign, sun, moon, or rising, male or female person who's trustworthy, who's warm, who's exuberant, who's a hard worker, who can give you some type of advice, you know. If not, if this is not somebody giving you some type of advice, yeah, a new inspiring influence could be entering your life. This might be some advice. If this isn't you, if this isn't your moon or rising, this is somebody coming in that could be giving you that advice, okay? All right, this ran really, really long. God bless you guys, and navigate the week with, I would say you should navigate the week with foresight and positivity. Blessings to you. Bye now.